Really didn't expect it to be that long. I don't know. Looked interesting, but not super interesting. Anyway. Did that actually give anything? I don't know. I'll check it out later. We got Tomoe interludes to do right now. Also need to work on getting Valve to Bond 5 so I can do hers in time. Maybe I'll just take her along on the Tomoe event. Oh, it's only one quest? Huh. Okay. Okay, where we go?
Okay, that's all for today's simulator training. Great work, everyone. And to you, Lady Mash. That goes for all of you as well. You all worked very hard today. So we did good? Oh yes, very good. I could see how hard you were working right from beginning to end. Well, of course. My mentor always said that a job done right is its own reward. Anyway, now that we're done here, it's time for snacks, right? Let's go to the cafeteria. Good idea, but aren't you forgetting something? What is it that Lady Nightingale always tells you to do after getting back from a simulation array shift? Huh? Ah. Wash your hands with soap and water. Go on, let me hear you say it. Wash your hands with soap and water. Oh yes, washing your hands is very important. Uncle Emiya and Boudica would be very cross with us if we picked up a donut with dirty hands. Yes, I'm sure they would. So make sure you wash properly and don't forget to scrub under your fingernails, okay? Hey. Very good. Alright then, off to the washroom. No dawdling. Hey.
She's running with knives.
I'm impressed, Tomoe. There aren't many heroic spirits who are so good with children, not even in Chaldea. Do you have some sort of trick or technique? Oh no, it's nothing special. I'm just used to dealing with children.
Yeah, something broke being, that, YouTube auto-flagging hit me for watching the publicly available cutscene. I submitted an appeal, we'll see if it goes through. If not, all it is a warning on the account. You get warned for just about everything these days. Would not be surprised if I got warned for a regular opening scene in this, like, during a chapter or something. At some point. Like, they'll release it as, like, a video here, and then it'll be in, like, the full music video for, like, Maya Sakamoto or something like that. I'll just get tagged, because... I wonder if it would have still tagged me if I watched it without audio. Probably, but, like... I don't know. Legal copyright bullshit's weird, even when you're streaming. Like, there's just no winning sometimes.
Even when they were playing around in the simulator, they never failed to respond to Master's commands. I hope you'll tell them what a wonderful job they did, Master.
You first, Tomoe. Thanks for all your help.
Oh no, I didn't mean me, I meant... Oh right, you did say first, didn't you? Thank you, Master, that's very kind of you. Okay, I'm going to go sort through all this training data and go report it to Da Vinci. Please feel free to take the rest of the day off, Senpai. You've been training non-stop since the morning, and it's just as important to rest as it is to work hard. You could go relax in your room or play something in the rec room, whatever you'd like to do to relax.
Okay then, let's meet up in the cafeteria once you're done.
Are you sure? I won't be done until the evening. Oh, I didn't realize you were inviting me to dinner at first. Sounds good. Alright then, see you later.
Those doors in the back are still getting me. Those are still a little ominous.
Hmm. Hmm. Now I get it. Master, I hope I'm not being rude, but I couldn't help but notice how well you and Lady Mash get along. I think it's just wonderful. It warms my heart to see it. So, on a related note, Master, I realize it is very improper of me to ask this of someone so young, but, I couldn't help but wonder, how many you left behind in your hometown.
How many... what?
Well,
Oh, she's exploding.
I speak of suitors. Oh, but of course I know very little of modern customs, so I won't be so crass as to ask if you are yet wed. At any rate, what is your answer? Naturally, you are still young, so I know there is every possibility that you have not yet had such experiences. But I've also heard from Lord Julien that it is not uncommon for today's young people to engage in courtships at an early age, so I thought that you might be one of them. So how about it? Is there anyone special you left behind in your hometown? Or are you still pure and unsullied?
Bruh. Unsullied.
Oh, well, I just meant, I certainly have no intention of prying, but after seeing Lady Mash serve you so devotedly, well, I simply couldn't help but wonder how it is she thinks of you. After all, Master, while you are essentially a general leading the charge in the battle for humanity, you were by no means born and raised in Chaldea. As such, I figured it was well within the realm of possibility that you might have family, friends, or suitors back in your homeland.
By suitors, I assume you mean lovers.
Yes, that's right. I believe that is what they are called nowadays. And nope. No way. No how. Nuh-uh. Negative. Oh, you're so skilled at commanding so many different heroic spirits that I was sure you must have a suitor or three waiting for you back home. But I suppose you really are too young for this sort of discussion after all. Gosh, oh gosh, I'm so terribly sorry, Master. I should have known you would be more conscientious than that. Please forgive me for ever thinking otherwise. Uh, could I ask you one last thing just to make perfectly sure, Master? You, wouldn't happen to have any children back home, would you?
Can't say I do, no.
Right, of course. It's just that you get along with the childlike heroic spirit so well, like, that I thought you might have had prior experience racing one. And since you are a general from modern times, I didn't think it was outside the realm of possibility. But I see now that I was being very foolish. I hope you can forgive me.
Oh no. Hang on. Is this because you wanted to talk to a parent?
Yes, that's right. I wanted to talk to someone who is raising a child right now. Not that I expect I could be of any help to them. I just wanted to ask them something. Even a single question would have been enough. But no, I could never make such a selfish demand, especially given the circumstances we are all facing at the moment. Alright, Master, I will see you tomorrow. Please feel free to call on me if you wish to do any more training or tactical planning. As always, I, Tomoe-san, will be there to aid you.
Actually, I was hoping we could talk a little more.
Oh?
This seems like a good chance for you to finally tell me about your family.
Alright. Please watch your step, Master. We may only be in the simulator, but it is still all too easy to lose one's footing in the forest at night. Although the injuries we suffer here may go away once we return to reality, a heroic spirit still could never bear it if they were to let their master come to harm. Here, this way.
Sudden ray shift, interesting.
Will this area suffice?
Oh, sorry, not ray shift, simulation.
Thank you, Master. You are too kind to come all this way just to listen to me talk about myself.
I just figured it'd be better to get away from the prying ears in the command room.
Very true.
Maybe she doesn't have a personal room, I guess? I don't know, that seemed kind of off with the way Chaldea usually operates.
Let's see. How much did I tell you about my family before? Well, I am Lord Yoshinaka's... I am the daughter of Nakahara no Kanato, foster father of Kiso Yoshinaka. As such, I knew Lord Yoshinaka from birth, or youth. I remember he and I got along far better than I ever did with my brothers, Kanemitsu and Kanehira. Well, I suppose I should say half-brothers, as we had different mothers. Oof. Now that I think of it, my mother's blood in my veins is most likely where my Oni power comes from. Though I've also heard that some modern-day legends claim I was born when my mother was impregnated by the power of the dragon god residing in the Tomoe River's deep waters. Whichever it was, perhaps that is the reason why I never spent much time with my brothers. Instead, I spent most of my time in the Kiso Valley with Lord Komaumaru. Lord Yoshinaka, that is.
So you were together pretty much your whole lives, then?
Yes, we were. Even when I became more Oni-like and these monstrous horns started to poke out of my forehead. Lord Yoshinaka was the only one who never batted an eye at it. All he did was tell me, "Now I see. So that is where your monstrous strength comes from. Then there is no need to hang your head in shame. You should be proud. With strength like that, you are more than worthy of being my right-hand woman." Right before he tipped his head back and gave a delightful, boisterous laugh. Now, let's see. This next story takes place after I had become one of Lord Yoshinaka's wives. There was a woman I talked to shortly before the Battle of Kurikara. Oh, Lady Tomoe, how can you be both so strong and so weak? Am I truly helping Lord Yoshinaka? As an archer, I cannot hold a candle to my brothers, the Kiso Elite Four. As a woman, you and Lady Fuyuhime are far more beautiful than I could ever hope to be. And as his wife, I have not yet even been able to provide him with a child. On top of all that, these protruding horns serve as a constant reminder of my inhuman nature. So I cannot help but wonder if I will ever be able to accompany your Lord Yoshinaka to the destination he seeks. Come now, dear Tomoe. You should know better than that. Don't let those horns stop you from holding your head high. Both Lady Fuyuhime and I have every confidence in you. And need I remind you that I too have known you since we were both children, just as Lord Yoshinaka has. We are all Lord Yoshinaka's wives. Ordinarily, that would likely mean we would be competing amongst ourselves for his favor. And truth be told, Lady Fuyuhime and I dislike each other a great deal as a result of that. But you, Tomoe, our dear Tomoe, you are different. You are the only one of us who can fight. The only one who can stand by Lord Yoshinaka's side, even on the battlefield. While the rest of us can do little more than pray for his safe return, you have the power to actually protect him. And what could be more fortunate than that? So we are all counting on you to help Lord Yoshinaka in ways that we simply cannot. No ordinary wife or concubine can be of help out on the field of battle, but you can be by Lord Yoshinaka's side wherever he goes. As for your Oni horns, so what? Once you put on a matching headband, no other soldier will so much as look twice. Lady Yamabuki, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Alright, I've made up my mind. I swear to you here now that I will fight by Lord Yoshinaka's side on behalf of every woman who loves him. And should the worst come to pass and he meets his end on the battlefield, I am prepared to be with him in his final moments on all your behalves as well. Tomoe? Yes? Don't you know better than to think about losing a battle before it's even begun? Oh, right. I'm sorry. We ended up winning the Battle of Kurikara by an overwhelming degree. Lord Yoshinaka fought magnificently against the Taira clan's massive army, and led us right into the city of Kyoto. But unfortunately, things do not always go as planned. Once Lord Yoshinaka had finally gained the position of Sei Taishogun, he lost his life soon after when Minamoto no Yoritomo ordered Minamoto no Noriyori and Minamoto no Yoshitsune to kill him. And
You weren't able to be there for him in his final moments.
No, I wasn't. I failed to keep the promise I had made to Lady Yamabuki. Before his death, Lord Yoshinaka told me to live, to carry on no matter what. I only learned that there was a deeper meaning to his words later when I discovered I was pregnant with his child.
Asahina Saburo Yoshihide?
Yes, that was Yoshihide. Though I pretended I had had him with Lord Wada Yoshimori, I never had any doubt he was actually Lord Yoshinaka's son. Shortly after Yoshihide was born, I decided to raise him as a normal one. And I did. By then, my Oni horns had vanished from my forehead, and there was no sign left that I was anything other than human. Once Yoshihide was all grown up, I prayed for Lord Yoshinaka's soul to rest in peace, and lived out the rest of my life as a normal human. Obviously, I had no idea about this until I became a heroic spirit, but I am told that even my corpse appeared to be perfectly ordinary. You know, I always thought that I had lived my life by suppressing my Oni urges, but now I am not so sure. If I had been there for Lord Yoshinaka's final moments, my grief and rage may well have ended up turning me into a true Oni, one more apt to devour my son than raise him. And if that's true, that would mean that Lord Yoshinaka saved me in more ways than one. Wait, what am I doing? Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, Master. I didn't mean to go on and on about Lord Yoshinaka like that. How strange. I had every intention of telling you about my family, especially Yoshihide. How strange. Where did I go wrong? Does this mean I can't even mention Lord Yoshinaka without getting completely sidetracked? Perhaps I should start over at the beginning. But no, wait. Even back then, I was still good friends with Lord Komamaru, so...
It's okay. I got it.
Are you sure? Master. Lord Master. I wish Lord Yoshinaka and Yoshihide had a chance to meet you. If they had, I am certain you would all become as close as family yourselves. After all,
Something's gotta go wrong eventually.
what's going on? Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I'm afraid I've got some bad news. The idiot who was supposed to be monitoring the simulator decided to run a virus scan, even though you guys were in there, and now it thinks you're malware that needs to be deleted. And it's decided to do that by sending some exceptionally powerful monsters your way. They're sort of functioning as antivirus software. We'll try to shut them down as soon as we can, but I'm afraid you'll have to hold out on your own in the meantime.
Wow, I can't remember the last time we had a human error like this.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. I guess there really is no such thing as a perfect system. Very well then. However long it takes to resolve the situation, be it half a day or a full 24 hours. I, Tomoe, goes and shall see that no harm befalls my master whatsoever. Have at you, foul beasts!
And so it was that there were foul beasts to have at. And so it was. Anyway. Let's see. Is there a Tomoe on the list that I can use? Doesn't look like it. Was looking for something topical. Oh, waiver was mentioned. We can take a waiver. Let's do a 3-man line with waiver, Tomoe. Who else? Osaka Behime? Weird, but okay. I can only do the Archer version. That's a little weird. That don't seem quite right. I'm gonna tweet about this later. Alright. I don't know, Sea Cats. I don't know. I gotta edit my stuff. I think what's interesting about the email I got for that copyright strike, or copyright warning that is that it said that it repeatedly warned me. And I was watching chat. The only thing I got repeated warnings about was Dex saying something about copyright over and over. So I wonder if it's something only the viewers can see, or like... I don't know. Maybe it read Dex saying copyright over and over and decided to strike it. I don't pretend to know how the system works. Tomoe has a few buffs, though. Interesting. 2-wave battle, 3 enemies. Hold on, what's that? Resistance to all attacks. Okay, so low health but resistance. Increase attack. Ignore evade and deal attack damage. Think I go for the saber first. What's up, Seagats? Target focus to one enemy. Okay. Yeah, I figured that's what it was, considering it's the Tomoe goes an interlude. I thought it was just a funny bug. Thought we was having a giggle, mate. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna go for it. I think I do this, and I'll play in slow motion because it is her interlude. Just this one. And a yeet. Wait, wasn't that a demon samurai thing? That was a ghost? I'm confused. What? Oh no, the demon samurai was the one in the middle. Okay. I was real confused, boss. How do you... What did you snap there? What was that? I didn't even notice the ghost model, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was completely baffled. Okay. Got good crit stars out of that. Let's try this. Nah, so close. Ooh, the crit. It's okay, we brought archers. Blasting. Oh no. That's not good. So he's got 2 guts. Hopefully they're not full health guts. I don't think they would do that to me. I love that she's armed the little origami bits with guns. I think that's my favorite part of this. Go and do Eyes of Medjed, so that I can do this. And then I will proceed to on Oriwaka again, and follow it up with a little bit of this, a little bit of that. On Ori... I can't pronounce that to save my life. Oh no, it has burn too. Oh, it didn't matter. Oh, I swiveled perfectly. On accident. It really was a one-mission interlude. Wowee. Wowee. And the whip. Oh, she's gaming. There. Schwink. Oh my god, our antivirus got deleted, bro. I don't see any more enemies. There certainly were a lot of them, but it would seem that was the last of them. You did great, Tomoe. Sorry, I was in the middle of that line and the thought occurred to me. We only have so many human staff that's still left alive. I'm pretty sure we know all of them by name and face. So, it has to be like Munier or Sylvia that ran the virus scan. Right? Is Dustin even still alive? I do not deserve your kind words, Master. You would never have been in danger if I hadn't asked you to come here. For that, I am terribly sorry. Still, now that all is said and done, I think I do feel a little better. Thank you so much for listening to me, my new master. Strictly speaking, I am not actually Tomoe Gozen. I am simply a shadow of her cast by humanity. Even this body you see here now is from the time when she spent her days on the battlefield. While I do still have precious memories of the life she lived, my duty now is to keep you safe. There is nothing more important to me now than ensuring you are able to live out your days in health and peace. As such, I doubt there is anything to be gained from looking back at my past like this, so please just forget this whole thing ever happened. From here on, I promise I will do my very best to never subject you to the shameful sight of me again. So what were you going to say before we were interrupted? Oh, yes,
After all, you also fight for something bigger than yourself. And in that sense, I see a great many similarities between you and Lord Yoshinaka. I truly believe you have the same inner spark as he did, one that shines with the same light and promise as the rays of the morning sun.
I think you may be giving me way too much credit.
Not at all, Master. I assure you I meant every word. There you are. Thank goodness you two are alright. We finally managed to shut down the virus scan. Thank you, Lady Mash. Not to worry, Lord Master is safe and sound. Wait right there. I shall bring him back in no time at all.
It was cute. Wasn't super deep, wasn't mind-blowing, but it was cute. And now she hits like a frickin' truck, which I'm okay with. There are still quite a few interludes we can do. I don't have Lenling at Bond 3 yet, yeah? Or Valkyrie at 5, which I would be pretty interested in seeing. However, I did work hard for this Bedivere one, so I'm gonna do this. Let's see, we're gonna go double Merlin Bedivere for this. Not a super built Bedivere, but I think we can cover for that. Good morning, Master. Is the update supposed to remove the sidebars from my FGO? Yes. We are full screen gamers now if you're on phone.
What do you have planned today? Shall I accompany you no matter your destination? Ray shifting, perhaps training in the simulator. After all, I am here on behalf of Miss Mash today. Will try my very best to be of help to you.
Now that you mention it.
Miss Mash is having her medical check today. I understand she must remain in the exam room all day. Medical checks are important. As you are aware, Chaldea is isolated from the rest of the world and located in an extreme environment. Our bodies and minds are under incredible pressure. We must always be aware of this. Of course, we face the unprecedented threat that is the incineration of humanity. And while the flames we face and the biting cold of Chaldea's environment are quite different in nature, they can both be said to be exceptionally difficult environments. That is the challenge that everyone here in Chaldea faces, yourself included, Master. As such, frequent checkups are of critical importance. Understood?
Thanks for looking out for me.
Ah, your words humble me. Permit me to remind you once more, I am here as a substitute for Miss Mash today. As such, please ask me for anything. I am your attendant, your butler. I am your servant today in every possible sense of the word. How about training in the simulator, or observing and monitoring the remnants from the singularities would be appropriate as well. Battling to gain something is what will lead to further growth for you, Master. Battles for the sake of the Grand Order, or rather, battles to continue your survival, will eventually wear you down. Your soul, your psyche, or speaking in modern terms, your nerves.
Modern terms? That's more of a medical term. I think he thinks a lot of things, he gets. When do we get full screen NP? I believe JP is even still rolling those out. I don't think all Noble Phantasms are full screen in JP yet. I think they did a big batch of them at once, and now it's kind of going slowly. There is one thing that crossed my mind, Master. Normally, I wouldn't dare mention something like this to others, but in your particular case, I'm sure he would be happy about it, without a doubt. He is that kind of knight. While any such approval would be ex post facto, unworthy though I am, I shall eventually gain it. When you said knight... Yes,
Actually, my comrade, the man who is the epitome of freedom, Sir Tristan, heads out to a certain place in every free moment he has. Occasionally, I accompany him. I believe it is a wonderful place to relax. But please, keep that to yourself.
Where is it? The rec room?
Is that where you think it is? Let's head over there right away. I will leave a note for Sir Tristan. Let's go.
So it's not outside, but in the simulator.
You're less enthused than I expected. My apologies. Perhaps I built up your expectations too much. Must reflect on my presentation. As you can see, this is a virtual creation in the simulator. We are not actually outside Chaldea. Still, it gives me a sense of peace. Hope it works for you as well, Master. Initially, even I was skeptical about whether or not this would work. I accompanied Sir Tristan to watch him go fishing and listen to his ranting that was nothing but difficult to understand. There was nothing in particular to do except to spend time just watching the sky and sea. But surprisingly, doing so felt peaceful, or rather, it calmed me. And I wanted you to experience that same sense of peace, or at least calming effect. Have I overstepped my boundaries?
No, taking a break sometimes is nice.
Thank you, Master. Then, how about this? Would you like to try night fishing? Sir Tristan uses his fail knot so skillfully to catch a great many fish.
Don't we need to have entered that data beforehand?
Do not fret. I requested Miss Da Vinci's help on that front. I believe I open up the multi-purpose window. Now I equip the extra item, and we're all set. Well, I'm sure there are other ways to do so, but I don't have as much experience with the simulator. I understand Miss Jing Kei is quite well versed in such things. She even brings things like alcohol with her, I am told. But let's do it this way for today. After you, Master. The bait is already on the hook, so please cast it out to sea with all your might. Yeah.
I got some good airtime.
Wonderful. Excellent, Master. And now, the main event. Well, there's nothing special to do now. At night, when the boundaries between the sky and sea are blurred, we just listen to the waves. And please relax. There's no need to feel rushed or impatient. Please, sit back and enjoy this leisure time. I will watch your line, so please do not worry.
Bedivere, tell me a story.
Shh, Master. Empty your thoughts, your mind. Need a way to automate this ember grinding.
Oh no.
Sea Cats moves towards the forbidden arts. Macros. I am not saying you must enter an Eastern meditative state. Just let yourself go. Calm. Peace. Just watch the boundaries of the sea and sky to melt together and doze into the blanket of night. Let your daily stresses wash away. Something's biting. It's splashing. It must be a big one. It's like Sir Kay swimming amongst the fishes. It's maybe even bigger than that. I've never seen such an intense tug on a fishing line. It could be a red snapper, a mackerel, or even a tuna. Let's reel it in, Master. Just like humans take pictures of fish to record their greatest catches, we can capture its data and show it off to Miss Mash and Sir Tristan. It's sure to make them smile. Okay, let's do this.
Don't think that's a tuna, Coach.
You did it! The fish just popped out of the sea! That's...
The fish we caught is actually not a fish. What the hell is this? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I must have made some kind of mistake when I set up the system. Doing something one is unaccustomed to can cause such trouble. I pulled an all-nighter studying the manual, but I am no good at learning new things. No, now's not the time for lamentations. Master, your commands. I'm prepared to make amends for my misconduct. Or rather, I'm prepared to accept whatever punishment you deem fitting, but first we have an enemy to fight. I swear by my Ergetlum that I will dispose of this immediately. Of course. Let's do this, Bedivere. He said the thing. Finally stop being lazy mid-turn. Team that can 3-turn the dailies. Oh, he's gaming now. He's gaming. Alright, let's see here. 30% off that. That's not bad at all. I can't tell if he's full or not, so we're going to use this as kind of a pivot-esque turn. See what we get. Okay, he's not full. I finally listened to Stella over and over again just in time for the animation update. I forgot that they actually updated that. I need to check it out. Oh god, there were like 7 more of these. Let's see. I think I do my Merlin first and the support Merlin last so they can get a little more meter to try and even them up a bit. There we go. No, the crabs have made it uneven again. Not the crabs. The crabs are out here undoing all of my hard work. I feel so disrespected. I didn't realize that some of these were sabers, which is why I was like going like, why isn't Bedivere just schmuck these dudes already on that first turn? I am not a smart child. Me no smart cookie. Oh, not that. Let's try it that way. See if we can get away with it. Nope. That crab is definitely about to snip somebody. I am about to get the old snip snip. That's not a snip snip at all. I was cheated. Bamboozled even. Let's get the guy that's got 2. He's a little bit too cozy for my taste. Ooh, we can get Bedivere in on this. Get that Ergetlum meter going. We're gonna get that big buff NP at the end. We're gonna get huge stonk numbers. I hear the all sabers. Why didn't I just press illusion when I was about to get bonked? Why didn't I do that? Somebody explain to me why I didn't do that. Because I'd love to know. Alright. One problem out the way. Oh no, he's getting buff. He started to work out. He's hitting the gym. Alright. One more and then the big bolus comes out and we get to Unga Bunga it into oblivion. Oh, it's double 70 greens. I can't turn that down. Give me the huge crits. Not as huge as I expected, but still pretty huge. I think Bedivere caps at 200. Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Do I safety illusion here? No red cards, so probably. It's probably the play of the hour. Alright, only 3 left. Hehehe, he's a Lancer. I gotta do it to him. I gotta do it to him. Not really expecting to land another NP during this, so I will pop both Dreamlike Charismas for the attack as well. Oh, I gotta do it to him. I will illusion because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get water squirted again. It's about to go down. Oh no. Yeah, I forgot to slow-mo it. I gotta slow-mo it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta let Bedivere have his glorious moment of over-smiting some poor Silver Lancer enemy into actual oblivion. Aha! That poor thing is just dead. What was it about that first flower sprouting? Something was definitely different about that animation. Like, it's about to happen again. Tell me there's not something different about that first flower. There's just something different about the way it's animated. Here it is. 68K, 138K. Oof. That boy ceased to exist. Not NP gain down. This is robbery, Your Honor. This is actual robbery that's occurring. They're trying to rob my boy Bedivere. That animation is also actually pretty cool. I like that animation. Probably would have noticed it if slow-mo wasn't on. But we're not going to talk about that. Karate Chop of Doom strikes again. And with 2 Hero Creation EXs behind it, it's no surprise that the fight is now over. No surprise to anyone. Ooh, yeah. He said the thing. And we're back to our casuals. Please allow me to apologize once more. Even thought it was only in the simulator, my most important job is to keep you safe. It appears my efforts were fruitless once again. I'm sorry, Master. Nobody got hurt, so no problem. Thank you very much.
I am undeserving of such kindness. Now, it would be a waste to leave this, so let's eat it.
Pardon?
I have memories from my previous life, for instance from Round Table Analects, King Arthur number 8. Food is all the same. Nutrition is nutrition, even monster meat. Now, Master, repeat.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
What are you talking about? Master? Why are you backing away? Master?
Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go.
Once again, my apologies. But I'm glad. You cleaned your plate completely. Now that I've learned more about your food preferences, in order for you to enjoy my dishes more in the future, I will continue to hone my skills.
By the way...
The seaside we visited is Sir Tristan's place of relaxation. Now we are at mine. It's quite similar to a certain place in Britain. A place of peace. Well, admittedly, this tranquil place is where I allow my mind to race. It is a place that helps me renew my resolve and reinvigorate my soul. So it may be a stretch to call this place a place of peace.
Final Ascension landing soon. Ooh, we're zooming. We are harvesting embers. Care to share?
Yes, Master. Our Britain was a nation under constant threat of attack, never peaceful or stable. Many fell victim to that strife, and I could do nothing to save them. The giant of Mont Saint-Michel, a fearsome giant, was wreaking havoc on Mont Saint-Michel of Brittany, and kidnapped Princess Helena, the niece of the King of Brittany. Our King Arthur took Sir Kay and myself to hunt the giant down and rescue him. On that quest, to be honest, I was of no help to the two of them. King Arthur and Sir Kay defeated the giant in a gruesome battle and brought some peace to Brittany. On the other hand, I could not save the princess. I was too late, powerless as I am. All too little, all too late. Princess Helena, known for her grace, had her young and promising life plucked away, and we found only her pitiful corpse. I couldn't save the people dear to me. First Princess Helena, then the Battle of Camlan, my king, Arthur. I failed, not once, but twice.
Bedivere.
This place, it reminds me of where Princess Helena drew her last breath. Every time I stand here, it reminds me that I am a powerless knight. I am but a man who lost the two people he swore to protect. This is the place where I vowed never to repeat those mistakes. Ever. Master, I am a weak, powerless man who does not deserve to be numbered among the knights of the Round Table. And yet, no, because of that, I offer you this vow, knowing that my manifestation here was truly a miracle. I shall protect you, Master, who fights these brutal battles to defend humanity's future. No matter how powerful our coming enemies may be, no matter how cruel the fate we face may be, your life, your heart, your body, I shall protect you till the very end.
Thank you, Sir Bedivere.
Yes, Master. I swear that I will live up to your expectations, Master. The boy is a little intense, but he's got the spirit. And a lot of damage. He's got a lot of damage.
Alright, I think I need 2 more. Yes, 3 more. How much AP do I have? 127? Should be fine with half AP interludes. 3 more. Which ones will be quick and easy? I'm seeing mostly 3s. Emmy Assassin, Amakusa's 2. I have to check some of the older ones by going to the thing. Oh, there's a 2 interlude button. I'm good at video game, I swear. I read the buttons, I promise. So I've got 2 candidates so far. Caligula's only 2. Only I had his ready. Matahari. Matahari's 3. Hassan. Hassan's 2. Awesome. We'll do that then. We're gonna get a little less topical with these ones for servant picks, I think. Grab a waiver. Drop into the farm gang. I just need General Unga Bunga. What do I have for General Unga Bunga? Let's grab Ridertar. It's been a minute, and she'll do the job just fine. Let's slap her with... I'm feeling Tenkihime. Let's do Tenkihime. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Old Man of the Mountain.
A kidnapper? Well, there have been many incidents of child abduction in this town recently.
So, a request for investigation came to us from Emperor Nero.
I see. In that case, I'm willing to offer my cooperation. By the way, have you found any clues?
It's quite a cunning group, so the Emperor's men haven't been able to track them.
If we don't know the location of their base, then there's not much we can do.
Your opinion, should I wait on leveling Scotty with Lotto Ember since I'll need more skill gems for her skills anyway? Scotty is kind of a servant who has priorities on skills. In fact, her skills are pretty much entirely what defines her use in kit for most people. If you can't, like, I would say focus on leveling one of her skills at a time rather than all 3. I'd go 3, 1, 2. But if you can't get 3 at the very least to someplace that's usable for your current teams, then I would hold off on her for now, yeah.
Oh man, he's out of gems. He's out of caster gems already? Where'd you spend all your caster gems, Sea Cats?
So that's why you were selected among many, Master. We have a professional in that field. It's up to you, Old Man of the Mountain. Hasani Sabah, report. Oh, you're here already? Master, I've already tracked them down. No matter how cunning they are in covering their tracks, they can't trick the eyes of the assassin class heroic spirits.
Excellent. I'm worried about the children, Senpai. Let's hurry.
Merlin ate almost all of them. Oof.
What?
How'd you bastards find us here?
Ah, you're a joke. Confidence in that level of hiding. You're third-rate bandits at best. Yet life will change your ways right here. Lucky for you, this master is kind. Surrender and you won't be hurt.
Don't be cocky, bonehead. Get him, guys. Man, this interlude's writing, bro. Top notch. You hear the confidence in that bandit's voice? It's almost like he believed he wouldn't be about to get absolutely destroyed. Oh no, their HP. Oh no. Oh no, their HP. Kaboom! Oh, it got rid of his death animation. I think that actually saves time, yeah. I think that saves time over the former Stella. That's neat. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. It's quite good. It's quite good. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hit him with the scooter. I really do wonder what they were thinking for this NP. I wonder where this all came from, bro. Oh no, archers. What am I gonna do? It's the archers. Literally no health enemies. The interlude. Yeah, Bedivere's interlude did wonders for getting me sabers and lancers, I'll tell you that. Alright, what do we got this time? Nothing too difficult, eh? Nothing too difficult at all. This is an okay setup. I'm down with this.
I neutralized the enemy group, Master. I will tie them up on the street.
I don't see any children. Their headquarters is somewhere else. I will guide you there, Master. The cornered enemy may be dangerous. Hurry.
I want to go home.
Hey, walk straight, stupid brats. You better stop crying. What's the problem? We're gonna feed all you hungry rascals that have nothing to live on. Let's do the best to get along, huh? I'll raise you all to be proper assassins.
That's enough. Free the children.
Damn, don't get so cocky. Slaughter them all. These guys really just believe. They're committed. They're down for everything here, bro. Alright. Second verse. Same as the first. I wonder if they reset the flag for slow NPs. Yeah, they did. I'm pretty sure the first one I fired wasn't quite that fast. So they reset the flag for have you seen this NP before when animation updates happen. That's good, actually. Do we get the cameo? Survey says... Nope, no cameos. F. Gramps and Nito did not deem these bandits worthy of peeking in on.
Boss. What are you gonna do now that you have to fight Boss? You're done for, you idiots. Never should have challenged us. Now you're gonna die.
And that's it for one interlude. 2 more to go for the bonus. And we've defeated all of the male enemies we need to fight as well. Easy clapper.
The bandits have been routed. You are the only one left. Please surrender.
Damn. In that case, hey, can't you see this right here?
Hostage. How foul.
Despicable. Ah, shout as you please. See ya.
Hey, let's go.
What? The torch is out.
Zabania. Foolish. All too foolish. I do not mean using a child as a shield or kidnapping children. Nothing is as foolish as the one who cannot even measure talent trying to raise an assassin. That child is unfit to be a killer. Such incompetence bringing children to this place. You are no longer worthy of living. Disappear into the eternal darkness.
Hassan! That was scary.
Uncle Hassan rescued you.
Mister?
Mission accomplished, Master. So I will depart.
Hassan, was he a bit reluctant about the request this time?
Well, in a way, he's a servant too, similar with those bandits just now. Our idea of helping people and his idea of helping people may perhaps be different.
Miss, are you friends with that mister just now? Yes, he's like a friend. Then give him my thanks. Tell him thank you, white-faced mister. I don't know how to describe it, but that guy seemed to be really, really angry for me. Sure, got it. I will definitely tell him.
Ah, Master, Emperor Nero wanted to express her thanks for the other day. I'll put her through. No. No. It's all thanks to Hassan.
The Umu blob strikes again.
Catching bandits and kidnappers every day. Crime rate of Rome is bottomed out because they all just fucking die.
Every day since then? Come to think of it, I haven't seen Hassan since then.
Oh, it's actually been a while since we've seen, it's not called Chaldea. God. Sheba. It's been a while since we've seen the actual, like, red incineration of humanity in Sheba. Beats me, you know. Maybe Hassan is a good guy at heart?
Ja, ja. Okay. 2 more to go. Let's see. Emmy Assassin was one. Remember that. Here we go. I'm pretty sure somebody has Emmy Assassin up on my list, right? No. Hey, there's Sea Cats. If there's no Emmy Assassin up, what's the flavor? What's the flavor today? What would be appropriate? Screw it, let's take us on. Old Gramps will handle things.
Maybe I bring an assassin. Maybe I just go about assassinating.
Oh, wait. I thought he was in Second Archive. Okay, this will work. This will work. You like a smiling flower. It was just another job. To them, it was just another minute singularity. To me, it was a threat to be eliminated as a counter-guardian. There's no need to go into details. Target emerged and needed to be taken care of. I simply do what I was meant to do. I search for the enemy, engage, and eliminate them. The fewer people I engage with, the better.
At least, that's a personal choice of mine. Heroic spirits, heroes, many of those are mere shadows of mass murderers. In my opinion, they are all repulsive. I prefer not to be by their side when fighting. But working completely independently is also difficult. Must be because of my lack of freedom as a servant. Requiring Master to accompany us for race shifts is a pain. But I suppose that has turned out to be a blessing in disguise. The Master is quick to understand, and so we were progressing smoothly. This time is no different. The source of the minute singularity could be a fragment of a Holy Grail or a remnant of the original abnormality in the timeline. They're all simple to track. The majority of them could be eradicated and handled with a single attack. Should it be a life form, we kill it. If it's an inanimate object, we destroy it. We seek it out, and swiftly. This time around, it's quite clear-cut. Must be a remnant of the many things you defeated. It's not as powerful as what we encountered in the final singularity. It's not alive. It's already dead. But it's taken in a shard of a Holy Grail, which then it turned into a minute singularity. What a pain. There are far too many Holy Grails. And of course, shards in this grand order. Sorry to take up your time, Emiya. Likewise, sorry to rope you into this. Now let's do it. Sure, it's also tired of waiting for us. Commence battle. Understood, Master. It's hard to put on the right level of, like, just general weariness I think he would have in his voice. He seems like the guy who just sounds tired, like he's smoked too much all the time. In my head, at least. This probably won't kill, so I'll follow with 2 Emiya cards to be sure. Wow, we didn't even kill the bronze ones. Okay, this is a slightly more modern version, I guess. Or modern interlude, rather. That's not good. Let's do this. Good crits, but still need Gramps to follow that one. Too tall for to follow. Gotta get the bugs in the back. Don't need to get crit for free like this. Alright. Gramps is almost full on meter. This should do the trick? Question mark? Ooh, just shy. Oh, they stinging. They stinging. Oh, Hassan was full. I did all of that thinking Hassan just needed a little more meter. I didn't even look. Okay. Oh. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Well, since he's probably about to die really hard, I'm gonna head and give this one to Emi Assassin real quick. Slow-mo it, of course. Gotta give this man his interlude moment. Yeah, you got him. You got him.
Well, that's just rude. Bye, Emmy Assassin. Oh, it's single hit. Well, never mind then. Well, that's just rude. That's just extremely rude and unnecessary. Oh, he's about to die for it. That's unfortunate. This man's about to eat a big fat goose egg for his insolence. Oh, this will tingle. Unpleasantly at that. Berserker or not, you about to hold this one, coach. Grip it firmly. I wish I got his triple buster. His third buster animation's so good, dude. Alright. That takes care of Emmy Assassins. Talking segment.
It ends here, you worthless pile of nothing. I'm sure you're sick of living as an empty shell.
And there it goes.
Mission completed, Master. The minute singularity has disappeared. We should hurry back to Chaldea.
Good work, Emiya.
It was nothing. I just did my job.
Oh no. Oh no. What are you two doing in front of Emiya's room?
It's actually a bit of a long story. It has nothing to do with the Holy Grail. I am like a divided spirit that poured out of the Holy Grail. That makes me unique among all the heroic spirits, but me standing right here is not related to that whatsoever. We're just taking a peek.
Why don't you just talk to him?
Yes, you're right. We know that's the right thing to do. But that man doesn't want to see us. Even when we speak to him, he just walks away. Honestly, we've run out of options.
Here he comes. Deploying Noble Phantasm Jaguar in the black. It'll make this whole place super dark. Come on, Miss Syrian Master, this way. Feel like glue, stick together and become one with the darkness.
Ah, my shadow?
Is that a noble phantasm you don't use in battle?
Answer in the dark. Perfect. Nobody can see us from the outside. It's a Nagwa-like presence concealment. Behold, it can even hide friends other than Jaguar.
Wow, how wonderful.
Yep. Miss Siri, you really are accepting and wonderful too, meow. You get a Jaguar stamp. Stamp. Once more for good measure.
You flatter me, Jaguar Warrior.
By the way, it will only work for Jaguar during battle. Obviously, I can't hide an entire group in the middle of a fight. Our prey is heading towards the command room. Come on, let's tail him.
Roger that. Come on, Master, you too. Hold your breath and follow us. We're in this together now.
Chaldea has enough stalkers already, guys.
Yeah, Jaguar thinks so too. I'm a teacher after all. But they say, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, and a blaze for a bunion. It's Emiya's fault for being so secretive. Even Big Sis thinks... No, that's not my point. Even I'm concerned for him. What in the world happened to him to make him act like that? What's with the dark, gloomy aura? we leave him alone, he's definitely gonna die alone.
Yes, I can't just sit idly by and watch that happen to him.
Oh no.
It appears he was speaking with that archer.
What were they talking about? Let's go ask. Me wow, Emiyan. The Emiyan who at least makes us feel kind of comfortable.
Appeared out of nowhere again. Hello, jungle spirit. What business do you have with me?
Ah, you're one of the few people who treats me properly as a spirit. I positively love that. I'm compelled to send over a nice hawk carcass or something as a gift, but now's not the time. What were you hawking about?
That was a lame pun, but hopefully you didn't notice her true intent.
The assassin, he left already, so hopefully it's not that obvious. Oh my, wait a minute. Does that mean we lost sight of him?
Oh well. After all, no matter how chaotic and full of ulterior motives your actions are, at least it's all usually done with the best intentions.
Yep. That's because I'm an animal.
He asked about my magical energy consumption during battle. I answered as best as I could.
Oh, that's insignificant.
Yes, that's quite ordinary.
Whatever. I'm gotta go, first Emiyan. Or maybe you should be the second? Anyway, until next time.
It'd be nice if we made some good tapas so that I could have a nice drink soon. Ah, Jaguar Warrior, wait.
Why is she still covered in shadow? Did she only release herself from the Noble Phantasm, I guess?
Yes, I briefly spoke with him. We spoke about what to be mindful when battling in groups. Other than that, nothing else significant.
Yes, I did just speak with him. We talked about battles in the Singularity. Wasn't that long of a conversation. Actually, I had some questions for him of my own, but that should be for another time. We spoke on various topics in Magecraft. He asked me a few things about Grand Magecraft, Ritualistic Magecraft, mainly about Mystic Codes. And about the magical energy consumed when using things like that. It was quite insignificant. Could have been covered in a few short words, really. He was likely... No, I'd rather not. This isn't something to involve myself in based only on speculation. Good dodge, Waver.
Ah, we lost him. Big Sis is appalled.
She looks happy, actually.
Yes, you're right. I'm just happy. I was worried that he was all alone in Chaldea. That's what I've been concerned about this whole time. It's always been on my mind. But maybe that was just my selfishness talking. No matter which what-if version of him would appear. To think that I would be needed. I am such a greedy woman. I may not look like it, but I'm supposed to be a mature wife.
For Master Huri to say words like mature and wife without hesitation. Ah, she has so much adultness.
Oh, you think so? And what exactly is adultness?
This jaguar is moved. I'm at a loss. But I haven't lost the game. Never surrender. Remember to always be a tough cookie and grin and bear it. Damn it, we're going to play again for real soon.
For now, good work? I think I was involuntarily dragged into stalking.
I managed to get away. What a pain. Divided spirits like goddesses, two special servants. Having their attention is nothing but trouble. First servant Irisvale von Einsburn, second servant Jaguar Warrior. Those two seem to want to talk to me excessively, and it's obvious that they don't like me to be isolated in the way I prefer. That is why I sought out other servants to talk to. I'm not used to conversing with heroes of the past. I'm assuming El Malloy II must have caught on, but he's not one to talk. He's that kind of man. Now, are the two servants satisfied? Really is a pain in the ass. This is nothing new. This isn't the first time I felt the burning gaze of two servants in Chaldea. It's none of their business. I suppose their interest stems from knowing another version of me from some other version of history. Or something like that. How stupid. Whoever they know, he is not me.
Yes, you're right. A different person. But there must be some sort of connection between us, though you may not believe it. And besides, my dear, you're watching me, following me with those eyes. At times, sometimes.
How dare you enter someone else's room, like an assassin? And stop reading others' minds. I know that it's a divided spirit of a holy grail, which makes you part of the powerful wish-granting device. Reading one's mind may just be second nature to you, but it's annoying to me.
I'm sorry. I never meant to annoy you, nor do I wish for you to take an interest in the version of me in this world. But, you know, to see you so alone is very painful for me.
That's your problem.
You're right.
Not getting involved with others is my decision.
Kiritsugu?
Don't call me that. So, you do know that name. Please get out. A day may come when the two of us speak. But it is not today, Irisville von Einsberg.
Yes. I'm sorry, Assassin.
The terminal of the Holy Grail, transformed from an Einsberg homunculus, shall be one formidable opponent.
I just saw Castor run out of Assassin's room crying. You're right. Seems that way. What does that mean? And why is my heart racing so much right now? Who knows? Maybe because you're such a simple-minded brat?
They had to squeeze him in somewhere. They had to. And that is Assassin Emiya done. Alrighty. Let's see what else we got on the table today. Amakusashiro. I'm a friggin' Kusashiro. Let's do some Hokusai action. Haven't gotten to mess about with Hokusai in a while. And I will bring... not my own Amakusa. I'd like to go slightly faster than that today. You know, Valkyries, actually. I will bring Valkyries. It's not the most optimal choice. But I need to bring that bond up anyway, so... Valkyries it is. I don't think they're sitting too high right now. Oh, they're at a flat 0. I thought I'd done something with them before. Well, no time like the present, I suppose. Interlude. Let's talk about evil. There is nothing helpful to be gained by separating good and evil. Good people miraculously cause evil to rain down upon us, and the same is true for evil people and good. It is instinct itself that gets in the way of doing good. People resort to evil for all manner of reasons. To eat, to sleep, to escape pain, to earn praise, to gain respect, to avoid having to think. To connect with others, to form bonds, to rest, to have peace of mind, to avoid death. That is why sometimes people choose evil. It's not as simple as telling them to be better. So I can't blame the samurai we fought at the Shimabara Rebellion for killing my compatriots and myself. Of course, I can never forgive them for what they did. I have no desire to do so. But would we have been any more merciful had the tables have turned? I doubt it. Demanding that others do things we can't is one of mankind's worst habits. Hey, so gotta say this isn't really what I had in mind for tea talk. I can't blame you at all for feeling that way, but I'm not about to stop now. Even Foe's kind of uncomfortable, you know, so like maybe we could... There have been lots of heroes and such who've tried to resolve the problem of evil once and for all, but unfortunately none of them ever succeeded. Some of them went about it the wrong way, some of them got bogged down in the details, and some of them were mistaken about what the end result of their endeavor would be. Strangely enough, it turns out that in order to eradicate evil, one must resort to the decidedly evil measure of sacrificing the few for the sake of the many. And of course, in doing so, such an endeavor ceases to be good. That is the part that tripped up everyone who attempted this, be they hero, genius, or otherwise. Which is exactly why you shouldn't lose heart. After all, this is the only option you have. Uh-huh. What do you mean? I'm talking about the Lost Belts, who seem to be taking their loss pretty hard after all. You may give us orders as our master, but at the same time, you have your own orders to follow. I appreciate the thought, but I can't let myself get used to this. Yes, that's true. Getting used to it would erase one of your key advantages. Most servants are merciless, myself included. After all, whether it's for a greater cause, our country, our loved ones, or ourselves, we wield our blades. And we would never have become heroes had we not grown accustomed to fighting. But you're an ordinary person, and as long as you remain so, you'll never get used to that. One slight misstep on the path to your destination, and you could even end up with lifelong trauma. However, that willingness to hold your ground even as you get hurt, despite not being a hero, is also why you shine so bright. I think I get it. It's fine if you don't understand everything. As long as you continue to do what you can, that's all that matters. Oh my, look at the time. I didn't mean to go on this long. Alright, I think I'd better bid you a good night now. Sweet dreams.
The tea got cold. Man.
There we go. I'm sorry, that was more than a little intentional. I expect when he goes to sleep tonight, he'll end up wandering into the rift. I can't let him depart this world now, so I'm going to tag along and tie up some loose ends. Luckily, it should be easy for you to carry me there, right? Thank you. Now I can finally clean up this mess. Suspicious. Oh god, everything's on fire. What the... Where am I? Hello again, Master. Can you see how horribly everything is burning here? Oh, you seem suspicious about something. It's almost as though you think I'm responsible for us being here. Amakusa! That's me, Amakusa Shiro Tokisana, your faithful servant. Now you seem more suspicious than ever. Unfortunately, you've every right to be. This is as much your nightmare as it is mine. Do you remember seeing this scenery before? Yeah, I do. This place is... Indeed. Reality Marble, the Hell of Shimabara. The living hell you once experienced in the Shimosa Province pseudo-singularity. I, too, experienced something very similar to it back when I was alive. But why are we seeing this again now? That would be my doing. Do you remember what we talked about before bedtime? About lost belts and evil and all that jazz?
It was through that talk that these memories came back to life and merged with the curses you've been accumulating. Normally, driving such curses away falls to another servant, but tonight I asked him to let me handle it. So yes, this was all intentional. I'm sorry I dragged you into it, bud. Oh well, guess it's okay. Oh, you really don't mind? Even though by all accounts this is a fairly serious situation? I know you didn't do this for no reason. Oh, well, now I'm kind of embarrassed. Alright, if you trust me that much, I'll go ahead and tell you everything. No more lies. But first, we need to dispose of these riffraff. Let's talk more once this is over, shall we? Sounds good. This man's right here.
This guy. Look at all these dark warriors.
Tap that. Tap this. We're going to go blue, blue Stella and see how that serves us. 69%, nice. Alright, wave 1 handled. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking I press a little bit of this. I do a little bit of this. Probably won't kill the Oni is what I need to consider. So what I will do is I will do the do. We're going to red, Ragnarok, blue. The boys are handled, the Oni is not. The result is expected.
Owie.
Rude.
Owie.
Not enough meter to really shake a stick at here. So
We just slap him.
was a good amount of stars after all. And 4 turns ain't bad. Made it work for us. Might have actually killed if we didn't have the attack down on us, maybe.
Gave that boy a good shanking.
Ooh, Magatamas. Nice. I dislike going to Shimosa for farming, so the more Magatamas I can get without having to go there, the better.
It's a mystery to everyone.
I can't help it. I have a terrible idea and I need to indulge it. This will do fine, actually. Yeah, this will do fine. I will change the equipped to Flick Suit just to get experience on it, because God, it needs so much experience. Now then, as I was saying, Over the course of your adventures, Master, you've been unwittingly collecting some less than desirable things. I speak of the kind of residual feelings wild beasts can only dream about. In a word, grudges. And while you may not usually be aware of them, these grudges still find ways to cause you pain. Of course, Da Vinci and the rest of Chaldea's staff do everything they can to care for your mental health. But it's just not enough. And because it's not enough, an Avenger has also been secretly helping you, even as he pretends not to care. However, there are some things that not even he can do. As you've escaped Chaldea and gone on journey after journey, you've continued to accumulate curses, slowly but surely. Curses that will destroy a core part of you someday. So, this time, I decided to try handling one of these, let's say, karmic debts before it got too big. Left unchecked, curses can grow into dreadful, powerful things. But, if I can give this one some form of direction, it might just change into something I desire. Wait, you don't mean... I do. Always wanted to meet this other being who called himself by my name ever since I heard about him. Now, what other name did he go by again? Ah, yes. Sorcerer.
Foolish. Foolish. How incredibly foolish. I knew my heroic spirit self had been reduced to slaving for humanity. But I never would have dreamed he was this foolhardily ignorant.
Well, now, that didn't take long at all. I don't suppose you could also manifest on Riedo Castle while you're at it?
I cannot. All I can do now that I'm a mere dreg of my former self is to recreate this very place. But now, to my surprise, that boy there has chosen to throw his life away of his own volition. I was prepared to spend years, decades if necessary, clinging to life in the darkest recesses of his brainstem, but...
I can't imagine that would have worked out for you. It would have only been a matter of time before you were discovered and scrubbed away. Or burned to ashes by a certain someone I could name.
Exactly. A tiny mouse can never hope to defeat a tiger, after all. But now you have committed a crime of arrogance. One that resulted in giving me an opportunity with which to manifest my very self. My next step will be to destroy that boy's mind, turn him into my puppet, and then...
Am I in as much danger as it sounds like? Don't be silly. Surely you haven't forgotten that I'm here too, have you? Everything will be fine, I promise. In fact, I'll even say this. According to my calculations, I'm 99.9% sure to win. Why would you even voice that possibility? I'm just kidding. I always wanted to say something like that once in my life. Never thought I'd get the chance to actually say it loud and proud like that. Of course, chances like that are few and far between in reality, but here...
Huh? What in the world are you talking about? No, never mind that. How can you be so confident? You think me an imposter? You make light of me as a fragment of my former self?
Not at all. I'm not making light of you in the slightest, nor do I think you're anything less than a formidable opponent. I'm just fully confident that I can beat you anyway. To be completely honest, I wasn't sure how this would go until I came face to face with you. But now that I have, I can say this with complete certainty. I will never end up like you.
No. No, you absolutely won't. How could you now that you've thrown away your revenge and forgotten these flames?
You're wrong there, Avenger. I've never forgotten these flames or this hell. All I've done is make peace with them.
Ridiculous! How can you claim with a straight face that you've forgiven such cruelty, such despair? Are you telling me I should just forget it ever happened, that I should wash my hands of it like so much soap? I'm afraid you fundamentally misunderstood me, Sorcerer. We may be similar, but you are definitely not me. Just because I made my peace with it doesn't mean I've forgotten it, or my hatred. But my hatred was only reserved for mankind's sins. Then, we come to everything good in the world. Until my body completely falls apart, I'm going to keep searching for a way to purge evil and save all of humanity. You're no hero. You're not even a saint. You're just broken. A half-wit chasing delusions. There is no possible way I will fall to the likes of you.
It seems we really are fundamentally the same at heart then, right down to the things we say. Which means this battle will all come down to the strength of our trump cards. Alright, let's get to it, shall we? My name is Amakusa Shiro Tokisada. Though you may look like me, if I must destroy you in order to purify your curse, I won't hesitate to do so.
Very well, then. If you think you're truly capable of it, then go ahead and try.
Didn't expect this. I expected some kind of wacky Holy Grail scheme. This is, way out of my ballpark. I'm just here for the ride at this point. Oh, he's got a break bar. Oh, he has a break bar. Oh, he gets stronger every turn. That's not cool. I have 50% on deck. Okay. Okay. How long does the attack up last? Question of the hour. Oh, it's infinite duration. Okay, so this is definitely a speed fight. Okay. Oakley dokley. Well, let's see how hard Butterballs here hits now. Nope. Nope. Eats the invincible and then changes targets. That's just rude, buddy. Okay. Let's get some of this in here. It's not really hitting too hard, but he is still kind of dealing spicy-esque damage. Actually, probably a good time to do this. Probably the moment for this is now. It'll give us a little more sustain to deal with Snowball McGee over here. Though this definitely isn't a sustain E fight. Oh, there goes Herc. Valor. Hero Creation. Illusion, just to spend it here. Might as well stack this on too, why not? Alright. Herc Air is taking off, baby. Oh, it's NP5. He is absolutely breaking on this. No shot. Yep, overgage. He blocked the debuff, though, which I didn't like. Oh no, he's a spooky ghost now. Ow. 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 I do not like the fact that he is a spooky ghost now. At all. At all. Stun? Stun seems good here. Yikers. Gonna go with a double Simaye here. Okay, it's only getting worse. The problem is not resolving. It's only getting worse. Let's do this. Somebody's getting clapped this turn. I can feel it coming. Sacrifice. Oh, there goes Merlin. But do we lose Simaye? Survey says... Not quite. 68 HP. Unfortunate. Almost had a bona fide advantage there, sir. You almost had it, coach. Now I can Unspoken Formation and help Herc out before Simaye melts, and then this just turns into the world's easiest Herc solo. Swing, fool. No. 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 And die. How many does he have? 8, I think? Yeah, that's 8 attack ups. None of them matter. He's dead now. None of them matter. He's just goofed. My man got the whole McRib. And that is 40 interludes. Unlock 30 interludes complete. We're in there. And here's the post cutscene. Let me go to the bathroom after this, and then we'll do speed memes probably for like 30 minutes.
You bastard! You're nothing but a damn hypocrite pretending to be a good Samaritan.
Well, I can't say you're wrong there. But it's still better than going around doing evil while not even trying to pretend otherwise, don't you think?
Why? Why don't you loathe them? Why don't you despise them? I have every right to hate the Tokugawa family. Shimabara was hell on earth, in every sense of the word. Ordering their starving citizens to die, killing mothers in front of their children. The Tokugawas exploited us mercilessly for years on end, and you would have me forgive them?
Yes, it was hell on earth, which is why I'm going to make damn sure it never happens again.
My goal is to save all of humanity and usher in an era of permanent peace. I'll admit, your grudge is not without merit. That anger and hatred are like scars carved into my spirit origin. I'll never be entirely free of them. In that sense, the only difference between you and me is that you're still giving voice. But when it comes to hurting my master, our goals couldn't be further apart. I see. But that doesn't mean I'm about to give up. I will never lose to the likes of you. Never!
This is as far as that spirit of yours goes, sorcerer. Come, let's finish this. In strength, skill, and striking distance, they were practically identical. Between two such opponents, a single ordinary strike could render all their prior injuries meaningless. Given that their fortune, compassion, and resolve were each perfectly matched, victory would go to the one with greater determination. Whew. For all my big talk, that turned out to be disturbingly close. Was he another way you could have gone? Yes, I suppose so. In my case, I just happened to end up with a mission to save all of humanity. But if I had never found that mission and continued to nurture my hatred, I may well have ended up like him. Or perhaps he's simply another side of me who could have been summoned under different circumstances. But either way, that's just an empty hypothesis now. For my part, I've never forgotten that promise. Even if we can't understand each other, we can fight together. Even if we must someday part, we can still hold hands. While I am still trying to save all of humanity, my vow to you comes first. You know, that sorcerer's purity may be the same quality I just lost in myself. Even though you're clearly having fun? You'll have to forgive me for that. Let's just say that in losing some things, we gain others. Now then, Master, give me your hand, and let's wake up from this nightmare together. That was interesting. And it's not over. Yet. Sometime later. Alright, the library is nice and organized. Now I just have to go through the things from Chaldea that have been left lying around. Pardon me, Lord Amakusa. Oh, hello, Lord Hosuin. What can I do for you? Well, I'm just about to have a sparring session with Lord Yagyu in the combat simulator. I see, but I'm afraid I'm not sure what that has to do with me. I'm getting to that. Would you mind if I copied your catchphrase during our duel? My catchphrase? Oh no. I'm 99.9% sure to win. Hearing it from someone else's mouth is even more devastating than I'd imagined. Wait, hang on. How do you even know about that? On second thought, don't tell me. It was Master, wasn't it? I can't believe he of all people would blab about that. On a third thought, I absolutely can't. Damn it! Knew I should have paid him to keep his mouth shut. Well, I believe all will be clear once you pay a visit to the cafeteria. The cafeteria? Crap, I'll go there right now. Alas, I'm afraid it may already be too late. Unfortunate. Oh no. Oh no. Then he held up his sword and said this. I'm too late. Damn, Amakusa, that's really golden. I'm so sorry, Amakusa. I confess I may have been a bit wary around you, especially since the Shimosa incident. I had no idea you were capable of saying something like that so earnestly. On behalf of the Fuma clan, I apologize for my misconception. That was indeed worthy of praise.
That's so cool. We want to say it too. We're 99.9% sure to win.
That's so logical of you to account for the remote possibility that we might lose, Mentor.
I want to be 99.9% sure of winning too. What's the trick? Is it glasses? Do I need glasses?
I'm still amazed you actually won after saying something like that. I mean, that kind of line is just begging for dramatic irony to come and smack you down. Still, it's so good I absolutely have to use it in my next book. Ariga, thanks for the inspiration.
How could I let this happen?
Interesting. Very interesting. Being cool and collected is all well and good. But in your case, you always use your smile as a mask to hide your true feelings. I never thought I would see you panic with such urgency. This has been most entertaining.
Not you too.
What is wrong with it, Amakusa Shiro? I'm 99.9% sure to win. Yes, I have taken a liking to it as well. I think I will continue to say it for the time being. Please don't. Oh, worry not. These sorts of fads die quickly as they begin. You need merely suffer humiliation until this one blows over.
I guess you're right. I'll just have to chalk this up as another punishment to endure. Besides, to be honest, I still can't entirely deny that catchphrase's sheer coolness. Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. 99.9% nothing at all. I almost felt pity for him. I feel like that's his loop. You just almost feel sad for him, and then he does something again. There's regret there.
突然の停電ですね。ですがご安心ください。もうこの仕事も慣れたもの。目をつぶったままでも私は完璧に正常編をお渡しできます。どうぞ。
Why is there a blackout here?
今回も無事に帰還できましたね。戦いは厳しくなる一方ですので気を引き締めて私マシュキレイライトを指導していただければ。
So I think I budgeted 330 for Super Ryan. So hopefully I make 330 without having to bust out the credit card, unlikely. But hopefully I managed to get him early so I don't have to worry about my funds for next year as much. Both of these hopes are likely in vain, but I'm going to dream. So, give me just a few moments to head to the bathroom, and we will begin speed memes for what time we have left on stream today. And we'll be right back.
Alright then. Let's get this out of the way. And we have the other one pretty much ready to go. Confirm that before I put it up on screen for you and look like a fool. There we are. Let's wrap up today with some good old speed memes. Okay. We were deep into Lost Belt 3. Deep in the mess. Jinyang's Field. Jinyang Field. Alright. And go. Or not. Gotcha. Got me too. Gotta drag this up from the depths so that it works properly. And there we go. Morning Star of Rebellion. There's a Berserker in there, and I'm deadly afraid of Zhang Yu appearing at any point in time, so I'm just gonna take her. Zhang Yu puts a fear into me, dude. Oh god. That one rocked me. That one rocked me. Like, physically. Alright. It's just Zhang Yu. What's the worst that could happen? Those sea cats. Realtor is Li Shuwen. Oh, he doesn't know yet. He does not know yet.
That poor, poor cat of the sea.
You will understand. Aha, I didn't press the other button. That would have been bad. Then you had that fight with Zhang Yu and Paisen. Red, green, blue. Zhang Yu was not friend-shaped. Zhang Yu and Mei Ren. I'm just gonna give him the old Bunga Bunga special. See how it goes for me. Chuan was pretty bad, but I still hate the Paisen fight more. The Zhang Yu Paisen fight was bad. Nearly half as far.
A respectable amount of them.
Oh no, they both did a bad thing. Yeah, I think I just keep on the damage drain here. Just gotta keep swinging.
Ow.
Those hurt a very generous amount.
Oh wait, he dodged. Let's try a BQB on one of these guys then. Oh wow, that lived. That's actually spookier than anything else here. That thing survived that. That's not cool. I don't remember how many bars I need to take off of Zhongyu here. It's an uncomfortable amount. Ooh, good crit. An uncomfortable amount for sure, but like I don't remember how many that is. I definitely don't need to NP him here. Blindside that. Chuan was spooky till him turn with buff removal and lost his damage steroid. And then he wasn't spooky somehow? He still kind of hits like a truck. Okay, cool. Didn't even need to touch the puppets. Easy clapper. I feel like this is landing again. Wasn't one-shotting casters at that point. Still hurts though. It hurts a lot. That man is terrifying. Plus he's an assassin, which is in itself kind of, oh god. Not 3 turns from now, Your Honor. Please, no. This is an okay hand. It's not a good hand. Goodbye, Georgie boy. Thank you for the 10%, my friend. Can I get away with this here? I think so, actually. I think I didn't need to press that invince. Oh well.
That was a terrible habit.
BBA, I think, here. I think I have Valor BBA. Let's see if it lets me get away with actual murder. Yes, it does. Oh, 600 off. That's so sad. I have to eat a hit here now. That's just friggin' tragic. %, 65. And then I get a clean BQA on this guy. Ow! Of course he crit. Why wouldn't he crit there? Why would he not crit there? When he could invoke suffering on me, why would he not? I'll take 122%, yeah. I'll take that. Yep, landing Zhongyu. I think I try to get rid of Zhongyu first. I think I just try to get rid of Zhongyu first. Isometric. Repop Valor. And just walk in the room swinging like a madman. Just walk in swinging. Got half the bar in ANP. No crits. Of course he dodges because my life is suffering. Of course he invinces because my life is suffering. My very existence is pain. I think I will throw an invents here, because my dodge will be up in time. Let's go full Unga Bunga Gorilla, because 2 of these hits are hitting his invents anyway. Oh no, wait, that one had to ignore invents on it. I forgot about that. I forgot about that card, but I picked it in exactly the right slot that I would have, so that's okay. Back on Zhongyu. BQA. This is first bar gone. Rocked him a little. He shook a little.
Protect him with your body, idiot. He's more important than you.
That will be a Q Len Ling. God, that is a sturdy defense cut, dude. That is an unreasonably sturdy defense cut, even. I'm not okay with that. Did not expect that to be that sturdy. Or otherwise I would have triple busted to break it last turn. Well, that's not cool. At least I get to cleanse all of this at once. This is probably a command seal fight, though. In fact, I fail to see a universe where this is not a command seal fight, honestly. I was hoping I'd hit 200% before I had to use this, but I kind of need Landling gone. Badly. I don't think he popped his Ignore Invincible, so I dodged this. Which is rad, by the by. %, nice. That's the last guts I have. I can at least take out Landling for the command seal. Not sure if I would have hit 100% NP. So that was probably the move to make there. And just in tune with that, I will throw a full Buster Chain at this, and then commit seal. Okay. Yoink. Alright, let's see here. Let's go with that. I was trying to be picky with it, but I was like, I might as well just throw the NP. Took me a second to decide on it. Took me a second. There's break. Oh no, he's adjusting. He wasn't a healer, but he's still adjusting. This is a different BQA turn. 100% BQA turn. I'm gonna need that NP if he's got a damage gun on. Let's see, this is Taunt, Mold Camelot, Buster. Buster. Hey guys, check it out. My walls are glitching out, Lamau. Alright. Don't ignore Invincible. Don't do that to me, bro. Don't you do this to me, bro. I'm gonna go for the triple buster, actually. I'm a coward. I am a coward. Okay, he didn't ignore Invincible. Based. Strength shall lift the mountains, my might shall conquer the world. Even if I miss. And miss he did. Oh, he foresighted me. Oh, he's being a chode. He's been a Chodemeister, alright. Well, fine. I'll hit you with the NP soon anyway. And it'll be fine, because I wanted to do that. You've merely delayed the inevitable. Swiggity swooty, fucking die! Burp, burp. Alright. That takes care of that. And that is actually time up for today. So as soon as we get back to main map, we will go ahead and stop the timer. Oh no, I missed the skip button. I'm bad at video games. What do I do? Tomorrow, I believe I have to get some kind of hairdressery occurring to my bodily functions. So, I thought I clicked that. So, stream may be a little bit late. I will update in the Discord and on Twitter when I know, so you will know when I do. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. Hopefully we won't get any more copyright memes. I guess I can't enjoy FGO content in full on stream anymore. I'm gonna have to be paranoid whenever they put out a new CV in-game. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. Copyright law is dumb. I'll see you guys tomorrow at some point. There will be a stream tomorrow, regardless of if it has to be delayed or not. Might even be cut short. If so, I'll try to start a bit earlier. We'll see what happens. 5:30 EST tomorrow.